How you guys doing? I'm Tim Chapman, also known as Mr. Customer Service on eBay. And I'm going to start doing this video series. We'll see how it goes. And got a question. I'll answer your questions for you. If you want to send a question, you can send it to TIM, the number 5, eBay at cox.net. And I'll do my best to answer your question from a seller's point of view. I've been selling 16 years full-time now. And it's just me, and I take care of the mortgage, couple car payments, the whole thing. So I'll do my best. The first question we have is on shipping. Everybody keeps asking, how do I ship this heavy item or light item going international, whatever it is. And so when I give you some advice on how to do things, it may not be the best way, but it's a good way and it works for me. And so that's what I'm going to let you know. So priority mail is pretty much easy. You get your box from the post office. That all works good. But when it gets over 4 pounds and doesn't fit in flat rate box, now what do we do? Well, for me, 9 times out of 10, unless it's close, FedEx Smart Post is it's very inexpensive. And what it is, it's part FedEx, it's part FedEx, part post office. What happens is they print out the label, put it on your package, take it to the FedEx office place, drop it off, and they take it to the zip code of the post office, and then the post office finishes up. And so they just have it from the zip code of the post office, goes to the destination. So that's really the best way. When it gets over about 8 or 9 pounds and still across the country, then it goes the best or the most economical way becomes FedEx Ground for our FedEx Home. And so that works really good for that. For my first class and priority mail, I use stamps.com. Now, stamps.com works really good. I use it because it's very fast and I ship a lot of stuff. So, and also their insurance is good. And the one thing that they have, international first class envelope. It's about 1/3 the price of an international package, even if it's only 6-7 ounces. So stamps.com is very, very fast for that. So there we go. I got some good news. If you're going to eBay Open, I'm going to be on one of the seller panels. And that's going to be on 2 of them. It's the collectibles seller panel. So it's a seller-driven class that they're going to have at eBay Open in Las Vegas this year. So going to be on the panel for the collectibles group. And if you want to be in the class, it's there's one on Wednesday at 2:30 to 3:15, and then on Thursday from 10:15 to 11. So you can find the class there, and you can be in my class if you want. So that'll be fun. So I'm going to try to have on these video series, try to have a home run of the week. This one wasn't this week, but very good friend of mine. His name's Dan. We go out, do all the estate sales together. We look, hey, where are you going? You put our names on the list, that kind of thing. Been a good friend of mine for many, many years doing eBay. So I guess about 3 to 4 weeks ago now, we were looking at the sale, and it was a guy sale. Guy stuff like crazy tools and old toys and lots of sporting goods, a great guy sale, and I did really good at the sale. So anyways, my buddy Dan, he saw there was this tether car. Now, in the 1950s, 60s, they didn't have RC, so they had tether cars. So they would, tie a little string onto the car goes around. Well, it's for a big boy toy tether car. It goes like 75 miles an hour. It's pretty crazy. You can go on YouTube and see them. Anyways, he saw this car in the picture, and it looked really good. You can't ever be sure. And so anyways, he researched it. He's really good at research. He researched it, and he found one that was like it, and it sold really well. So the sale opens at 9, and 9 in the morning, and they give out numbers at 8. So he got there at midnight. And he put a bag down for me, for himself and me, so I was number 2. And then the next people showed up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Of course, they wanted the same thing, but they were friends of ours and they're friendly competitors. So anyways, it was when he got there was a light in the garage, and he looked through there and he could see it. It had a price tag, $70. Okay. And, it's a pretty good sized car. It looked really good. So, number one, he went and he got it, and we got a bunch of other stuff too. Like I said, I did really good. So he put it up on eBay at a 10-day auction. You put on start on Thursday and it ends on Sunday. It's for collectibles. It's generally the best in on Sunday night. So anyways, you put it up and he started at $3,000. And he got a bid within 5 minutes. He goes, all right. And then people are emailing him and saying, hey, do you want to, I'll give you so much for it, this and that. And then he goes, no, I'm going to let it run. And then finally one of the guys, and these are well-to-do people, one of the guys goes, well, okay, let it run, but just do me a favor, do not end it early. And there's a bit of advice for you. Just be really careful about ending your auction early, and taking sometimes people will give you a fair offer, but 9 times out of 10, it's a low ball offer or something you don't know that you have. So anyways, it stayed at $3,000 like the whole 10 days until the last 5 minutes. And the last 5 minutes, last minute, 30 seconds, $6,700. So pretty good return on the $70. So that's home run of the week. It was really cool. I'll see if I can put a picture of it in, so you guys can see it. Otherwise, you can just go on eBay and search tether car completed auctions. You'll see a blue tether car. Went for $6,700. Pretty cool. Only paid $70 for it. So that's it for this week. You got any questions? Like I said, send me an email and I'll answer your question for you the best I can. TIM, the number 5, eBay at cox.net. I'll see you next time.